said, baby, it's 3 a.m. and I must be lonely. Actually, it's like 3:53 in the morning, but I started to attempt to make this video at like 3 o'clock. I am in my closet because it has pretty good lighting, and I have kids asleep in my room and in my living room. Those are the only two rooms I could probably make a video in, because my doll room looks like a dumpster fire right now because we had to rip out the carpet because people suck. And then my big guy has to work a double shift again because people suck, so I'm restless and I can't go to sleep. And I almost caught my house on fire making dinner and pineapples. So I figured since I was restless and I can't sleep, I'd do some more doll tag videos because I've felt like ass the past couple of days. Just in general, I get that. Like, I think it has something to do with like just being exhausted and just all around tired. I've been catching up on people's videos and stuff, so there's that. I figured I'd do some more dolly tags. So here we go. I'm gonna do the name tag. GinaIsArty did this one. I'm gonna put this. Nope, guess not. In here? No, I'm not looking at it. Ha. Okay. Name another doll. Owner's doll name you love. I could probably sit here all day. I like big butts in a can. No, I like Josh's baby Jory. I think how he chose that name is the cutest thing ever. It's his and his husband's name combined. And it fits the doll so well. That doll is like the cutest damn thing. All his dolls are cute. I'm kind of big mad about that. I'm jealous. I want some cute babies. Okay. Also, Lee, I like Aunt Picaro's Calliope Menagerie and Jackrabbit. Especially Jackrabbit. Okay, favorite animal inspired name. Jackrabbit. No, I actually have a Blythe doll named Corbin, which is a name that roughly translates to, like, I can't remember, is it crow or raven? One of the two. Raven. That's one. I like that. I like bird names. I'm not really big. Like, if I had a boy, I would probably name him Lion. Or, like, something Wolfenstein. Lion Wolfenstein. That will be his name. But yeah, I don't really think about animal names all that much. It's not in my jam. Color names. I like Chartreuse. That's a name I threw out there recently to somebody. Vermilion. Call her Millie. Indigo. It's a nice name. I would probably Sienna, like the brown color. Gray, Grey, because I don't like it spelled with the A, ever. I've never liked spelling it with the A. It's a hang-up I've always had. Celebrity name you'd like for a doll. I actually have a doll named Burton, after Tim Burton, because he is my non-religious idol. I love him so much. He is so amazing. I had a thought about, because my friend David sent me a Mycene doll, and it got me to thinking, like, I'm not going to redo that one just because that one is freaking gorgeous as is. It's like, I think, a Chelsea. But I have another one that my mom gave me that she thrifted, where the lipstick is all jacked up, so I thought about repainting it and turning that doll into Adore Delano, because that's like my favorite drag queen, her and Bianca Del Rio. That's a good name, Bianca. Most hated doll names. Don't do this to me, y'all. I don't really have hated there's names that, you know, might fit your dolls, but they wouldn't fit my dolls, like Marie and Renee and Elizabeth and Brian and all that. Those kind of like the one syllable, like just normal people names, I guess you could say. I don't want to be an asshole. Like, I don't want to say, I don't like these doll names. And then somebody has, like, their doll is, like, named every name that I named. I'm sorry. They're just, that, what's for you may not be for me, and what's for me may not be for you. The end. Based on a food or drink, yes. Food. For days. I want to have a little USD army. And I want them all to have the names after food. Like praline, peanut, cherry and berry, and cocoa and pebbles. Fruit and loop. I don't know. I want to have one named Honey Cakes. I call my daughter Honey Cakes, and I call her Peanut. Like, I don't know, like, I could go on for days naming little cute little USDs, like, after food and dressing them up like the food and, adorable. I would even have, like, a cafe and a latte. Yes. It's adorable. Oh my god. Who says that you don't get good ideas at 4 o'clock in the morning? Based on a month. All of my 18-inch dolls, their middle name is based on a month. My American Girl Kaya, I renamed her Lily June. And then my American Girl Just Like You, I renamed her Daisy May. Well, she was named Daisy May. I don't know what she was named before that. And then my Journey Girl, her name is Primrose October. And then I would have to like Google hard, because I Google names before I name my dolls. Like awkward names. If I want to name them after a flower, I'll Google like flower names and see if anything inspires me. But yeah, that's one thing I like is flower names. It's not on this list. I have quite a few dolls named after flowers. From movie or TV show, lots of Game of Thrones. I would probably Sansa, and I don't know about Arya, just because my daughter is named after Arya. Like, her middle name is Arya Shay, and I was watching Game of Thrones, and I texted her dad. I was like, hey, this is before I knew she was a girl. I was like, if it's a girl, what about the middle name Arya? Well, then it's like, okay, well, his best friend's daughter's name is Arya, so we're going to say Arya. So we added an unnecessary vowel and turned Arya into Arya, but the idea came to me when Arya was on the television. Danny. I would actually use Cal and Cal and Khaleesi. I'll use those as names. Tormund. I would probably name a dude Tormund. Either that or have that be a last name. Okay. Next! After summoning your family. No. Nope. I am too estranged from my family to name a child after them, let alone a doll. I named my 2 sons. One of them, oldest son, is named after his family, his dad and his grandpa on his dad's side. Middle son, it's just like a random name that his middle name is after my brother that passed away, Daniel. So there's that. And then my youngest son, he's named after people in his dad's family. And then my daughter, she's named after my grandma, but it's also her dad's grandma. So That's all my family names are taken up. The only name that hasn't been taken is Emmett or Dean, which is my dad's name. And I would probably, I might, if I found a doll that said, "Hi, my name is Emmett," or "Hi, I want to be called Dean." So, there's that. Virtue name. No. Those kind of names, I mean, except for Lou. Those kind of names really go in the category of names I don't like. I don't like the word hate. It's such a strong word. I don't like it. So I'm just to say I don't like virtue names. I have Lou, her full name is Solace, but it's spelled soulless because she's 50-50 crossroads demon and human being. That's her issue. But yeah, I can go anti-virtue all day long. Okay, lastly, also the twin names. I'm here for twins. I love twinning my dolls. Lily and Daisy are supposed to be, Lily and Daisy are supposed to be, like, kind of adoptee twins. Those two are, like, named after something specific in my life. It's chai tea, I promise. There's no coffee in there. I'm not drinking coffee at 4 a.m. unless I absolutely have to. Although I probably should by now. I had dolls named, like, Bratz heads on a fashionista body. Their names were Katie and Sadie. But I've since dehybrided them because their heads wouldn't stay on their bodies. So I have to reconfigure that one. Ash and Corbin, my Blythe dolls, they are twins. I have, like, a thing about opposite aesthetic for twins. Like, one is all dark and one is all light. So I like the concept of, like, opposites, like the goth and the not goth, kind of, in essence, I think. But yeah, so that is my name game. The name of the game. So maybe I'll do a couple, one or two more. I mean, if you really want to sit here and listen to me talk in my closet at 4 a.m. because you have nothing else better to do with your life. Maybe it's the fact that I have nothing else better to do. I should be asleep. I really should. But it's not going to happen. So, toodles for now.